Uh, you know, other people have built prisons, and not only have shown, browse, download, and play other gamers' shared prisons from around the world. So, and there are some pretty impressive ones around, going with the highest rated, called the Hastati State Prison, created by Dropball 2001. SummerSlam, looks like it's a pretty short and little prison. And then Happy Island, Pac-Man, if you can see the Pac-Man there, Sonder Nest, and then Slot Zero, and then Zero Escapes Gang Prison, Camp David, and named a prison after the president's getaway. Mega Money Prison, no doubt must be a ton of money put in that prison. Shankville, must be a lot of murderers. Church Lake, Slot 1. Tequila, this one's just blank. There's one I really, Maximum Security and Death Row. My goodness. That might be an idea to do, to try and maybe work on. That should be interesting enough. So, but tonight, to kind of get everything going, we are going to hit into the into prison stories. It's a little bit of a tutorial. It kind of tells you what's going on, how to do certain things in prison, how to build certain things, and all that type of thing. I don't know if many people did the prison stories to kind of get themselves situated. I'm the type of player that will do prison stories to kind of learn really all about this game, how it works, and what I need to do otherwise, everything else. So we're going to kick it off with some prison stories here, and we're going to start off with Death Row. We've been contracted to build an execution chamber at this prison in time for the scheduled execution of one Edward Ramsey, currently serving life for double premeditated murder. In this chapter, you'll learn the basics of construction, room requirements, and utilities. So every story you have to complete a story to unlock the next one. I've already done the story, but I'm going to redo it again. And then the next story will be Palermo. In this chapter, a massive fire destroyed this prison's kitchen and canteen and injured Don Palermo. In this chapter, you'll learn about demolition, time controls, regime, and prisoner needs. But before then, we're going to kick off with Death Row to get this thing going. Garbage. Alright, this is just telling us, the CEO just telling us what we need to do. Construct the building itself. We need to make sure we have enough space inside to fit all the rooms we require. In this instance, we need an execution chamber and a cell. Let's get started. Alright, so construct a new building, press left on the pad key, like building, brick, position the cursor where you like to start building, and hold X and drag out the shape of the building you would like to create. Alright, structure, building brick. Workmen are responsible for the construction of the buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait for them to finish, let's take a look around. Use the R to move the camera and use the R2 and L2 to zoom in and out. Alright, so while that's going on, we're going to take a quick look around the prison architect. You can see there's the storeroom and storage, and then some cells right here. And then the kitchen. Then the shower. And then the foreman's office, the chief's office, and of course the warden. Cool. And then the canteen, or the mess hall. Okay, so they want alright, so now we have a new door. Then we need a cell and an execution room inside our new building. Some brick walls. Alright. So now we got the brick wall. Alright. 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 These aren't strictly required, depends on how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. Okay. Okay. Alright, build a window. Oh, I figured. I tell you, it kind of felt that way, didn't it, with the start of the Timberwolves talk? Kind of makes you think there for a minute. Mike accidentally started watching your video and thought it was a live broadcast. Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness. Refresh and start watching it. Lights. Now, to just let you know, this game is called Prison Architect, and to kind of really understand the nature of this game, yeah, that's what we're trying to do here. This game is called Prison Architect, and basically the game is you build your own prison, along with prisoners will get transferred to your facility, all that type of thing. What I'm doing is part of a 5-part series of understanding the game and how everything works before I start on my own, trying to build my own prison and trying to understand how everything goes. So we're in what we call prison stories, where they've made up these stories that will deal with all sorts of different things. Different stories, different people. So each story kind of goes along with the what's going on in the prison, but also tries to show you how to do certain things in the prison. As in this story, a person, this guy right here, anyway, this dude, where the priest is, right in the middle, he is set to be executed, and that's why the priest is with him. And right now, our prison at the time did not have a facility for that, so this is what we're trying to build right now, which is a holding cell and then the execution room. Alright, so now we've got the chair ready, we've got the holding cell ready. So now we can transfer our prisoner. Now, in order to transfer the prisoner, you see the snapshot right here, you have to click the snapshot of the prisoner. But before we do that, as you can see, here is the whole prison in itself. As you can see to the right over here, you have double gated area, so trucks, you know. And then prison cell area. This is the shower. And then over here is the mess hall, or as they like to call the canteen. And then over here in this section is the foreman's office, the chief's office, and then the warden. And then the power supply, the power generator that helps generate all the power in this place, the showers, the kitchen, more cells, and then this is the yard right here. Whoops. And then over here are telephones. I guess the prisoners on their time off and stuff like that, then they can call their loved ones or whatever else. And then more cells, the showers, and more cells. And then storeroom area, where if you build anything, this is basically where everything is going to come out of. And then the whole wall area. As you can see, it's a very fortified prison altogether. So our job in this exercise was building this place, which is a holding cell area and a execution chamber. So we had to do that for the story. So now we can begin the prison transfer by clicking on the thing. Now, just to let you know, this is the first time I kind of gave a little rant through this afternoon, but other than that, I don't know too much else about this game. So you'll be finding out along with me how everything works. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer, guilty as charged. This guy was in for double homicide, and he was on death row. Juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. So flashback to whatever happened that put him in prison. Oh boy. I knew I'd catch you. Oh boy. Oh great, his wife was cheating on him. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's cold. Well, that's why he got put in prison. Alright, clear as day if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's gonna get. The priest. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you so sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. This state is making an example of him. If he had committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Okay, well, at least the guard's pretty cold. Alright, good work so far, the CEO. However, there is one problem. The execution room isn't operational yet because it doesn't have any power. Oops. We need to connect it directly to the power station that supplies our prison with its electricity. We are now viewing the prison in the underground view. In this view, you can see the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Alright. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by the thick underground electrical cables shown in green. Power is provided to the prison by this power station, which draws electricity from the national grid. Okay. As you can see, this entire cell block is without power. Stinks for y'all. To fix this problem, we first need to switch back to the underground view to understand why the lights are without power. And we can see why. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. You need to extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Okay, to construct new electrical cables, press the left pad to open a construction menu and then select power supply. How you get the funding to build stuff? Well, I don't know. I'll find that out, hopefully through all of this. So, but basically you can either, you can either download other people's creations and maintain the prison, or you can build one all entirely yourself. Okay, so we need to build electrical cable. Alright. And the reason they're moving fast is because I put it in fast mode. Alright, now they have power. Alright, lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electric chair does too. Okay. Use some more electrical cables to connect the execution facility to the power station. Electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power supply. That means you'll need to connect it up directly with the electrical cables. Alright. They now have power. We're almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped a circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electric chair generates. Alright. Adding capacitors to our power station allows it to handle having more electrical items connected to it. Alright. build 3 more capacitors around this power station so it has enough capacity to handle us turning on the electric chair. To add the extra capacitors, we need to press left pad and select the power supply menu again. Alright, so over here, guys, we got one more. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we've made those improvements, we should be able to get the power back up and running. Let's give it a go. Switch the power station back on by placing the cursor over and pressing X. And there we go. The whole prison is up and rolling. Looks like the back lights are back on all over the prison, which is a good sign. Now we need to test the electric chair again and hope the power station copes with the extra load this time. Testing the electric chair is easy. You just need to switch it on, place the cursor over it, and press the X button. Well done. I believe we are finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, but that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Flashback. You can always tell flashbacks because they're dark. That's true. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know, I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You'll never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you no matter what you have done if you ask Him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There is no other way. Alrighty. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon. He will have the final judgment on you. Edward Romsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Susan, I'm sorry. Alright, so there ends story number 1, Death Row. Alright, story number 2, Palermo. A massive fire has destroyed this prison's kitchen and canteen and injured Don Palermo, the resident mob boss. Find a way to feed the inmates quickly or we'll have a riot on our hands. In this chapter, you will learn about demolition, time controls, regime, and prisoner needs. Alright. Yes, we're going to restart the chapter. Oh boy. Ooh, that's not good. Good job you are here. There's a crisis brewing at this facility. Someone started a fire in the kitchen and it's out of control. Your priority is to put it out. Stop any casualties and prevent more damage. You need to call the fire department immediately. Alright, press down. Emergencies menu. Highlight firemen. Press X. This fire is control before it burns the whole prison down. Direct while they're on site, so I better teach you how to. It looks more like a bomb went up. Yeah. All right. There's a survivor in the wreckage. Don Palermo. All the inmates, it just had to be our resident mob boss. Oh boy. This couldn't have happened at a worse time. Budget cuts meant we had to fire the prison's medical staff last month. Infirmaries is in still decent working order though. Hire a couple of doctors and do it quick. We need to get Don Palermo in stable condition as soon as possible. He is yet to stand trial, and if he dies on our watch, there would be serious repercussions. Okay. Okay. Where is the infirmary? Where are they going? Okay, coming down. Ah, here we go. Alright, so we got 2 doctors now, and alright, they are done. We can dismiss the firemen. Oh boy. Alright, so the other ones. Alright, so alright. Now that Dawn is being looked after, we can focus on getting this place back up and running. What an absolute mess. We need to clear it up immediately. You can instruct your workmen to clear everything in an area using the bulldoze tool. Use it to clear all the debris from what used to be our kitchen and canteen. Use the bulldoze tool. Press left pad. Open the construction menu. Select demolition and highlight bulldozer. Okay. Bulldozer highlighted. Simply drag out the area you want to bulldoze. Alternatively, with no other menus open, you can hold R1 to activate quick demo. Okay. Alright, so designate a garbage zone. Okay. So clear the kitchen wreckage, hire more workmen to speed up demolition. Okay. Okay. I already done that. Alright, good work. Let's check up on our casualty. Which one of them did this? Alright, listen good, both of y'all. Okay. Thumbs up for those two. controls, huh? Whoops. One of my friends told me about the game. I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. Don't tell the guards. Yeah, you have to, yes, you still have to wonder. Like some of the games that we've seen, mystery games, puzzle games, guard. I mean, it's kind of like Sim City, you know. Whoever thought of the idea of yeah, let's build a city. So, you know, needless to say, that was that was quite interesting. Okay. Well, you know, you can build it to however you want it, really. That's the big thing. That's the big thing. You could build it however you want to. You know, you could build it to either have all the accessories of home, or you could build it to however you want to. So that would be the interesting part. Alright, so let's see. Install 4 cookers, 4 fridges, install a kitchen sink. Alright. Okay. gotta get the... Okay, that's not good. Down that door. Metal floor in the mess hall. I'll tell you what, they might be interesting to see how a game like this will really go. Install 4 cookers, 4 fridges, kitchen sink, then place a bin in the kitchen. Connect the sink to the water mains and hire at least 8 cooks. Okay. In the canteen, build 2 serving tables, 6 tables, install 2 benches either side of each table, and then place a bin in the canteen. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get the fridges. Alright. Got a sink. Cookers, fridge, sink, bin. Alright. Alright, so we got maybe we could put a basketball court in. Yeah, really. Alright, over here. Alright, indoor serving table, and a bench. Alright, serving table. Two serving tables. Okay. Alright. And then alright, and then six tables. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Now the big question is, how to connect the pipes to the main line. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now we... Alright. Alright, hire at least 8 cooks. Okay, oops. Oh, 2 benches of... Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? Well, I guess that's the new saying now, canteen. true. They did. Install 2 benches either side of each table. Okay, am I just not getting it? Install 2 benches either side of each table. Okay. Maybe I'm just not getting it. Okay, I got my tables placed. Did I not build the... Did I not put the required 2 tables? Oh, the benches? These are... Oops. The benches are here. And they said they want them... Install 2 benches either side of each table. Okay, am I just getting thrown off either side of each table? I thought I did that. Oh, maybe so. Maybe I should have looked at the previous example. Who knows? Oh, you know what? That's right. Otherwise, these guys are just standing there. Otherwise, the guys are just... Well, you would think that they would explain things a whole lot better than they have. Because they really haven't explained it too well. Okay, I'm going to move that up closer. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. I could be doing that. You are so correct. I could be overthinking it just a tad. Okay, what's the problem here? Okay, why'd you just do that? Come on, boys, get in there. We got one more to go. There we go. Hallelujah. You would not believe what I've just been told. Our guys were dumping some of the old foodstuffs. They discovered packs of narcotics and bottles of alcohol hidden in the crates. So they're sneaking in drugs and through the food. Oh no. So he was the one. Oh boy. This isn't good. Okay. Alright, the needs system. All prisoners have needs, and these needs directly impact your prisoner's behavior. Right now, everyone is starving, hungry. That's what all the shouting has been about. Food is one of the most urgent needs, and you'll ignore it at your peril. Any prisoner is just a few failed meals away from a full-scale riot. You monitor the needs of your prisoners from the needs report. You can view the needs report by pressing up to open. Okay. Needs report shows the combined needs of all your inmates. This is one place you don't want to see red. Any red in this report means your prisoners needs have reached the critical level. I've had a quick look, and as you expect, considering what we've been through, the food need is in the red for virtually everyone. But that's not all. Our prisoners are very bored, which is shown by their recreation need, and they're unhappy with this shabby state of the prison, which is reflected in their environment need. Your decision as a resident architect as to which needs you tend to first. You can install televisions in their cells to keep them occupied, or hire some janitors to clean the place up. That said, you could just ignore your prisoners' needs altogether and rely on force to keep the prison under control. I'll leave that decision in your hands. Alright? So needs. So recreation is high. Alright. Handle. Install a new sprinkler system. Take care of your inmates' needs. Handle the environmental needs of your prisoners. And then install 2 sprinklers in the kitchen, 2 in the canteen, and then connect each of them to the water supply. Okay. Oops. Sprinklers. Okay, 2. Alright, and then handle there's several others. See what happened. Uh-oh. You took your time. Ooh, so he set the fire. Oh. No, the other guy survived somehow. Search every room. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, I have to build a new common room. Alright. A common room, huh? Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to hold it there for right now, as we're going to call it a night for right now. So certainly hope, Mike, you and Lady have enjoyed tonight. Tomorrow, we are going to, let's see, what we got on tap for tomorrow. We can either continue on with the Minnesota Timberwolves franchise, start off with the next game of the home season, or we can kick it off with let's see, we got we are getting close to baseball. Well, baseball season is going. We also got football, and we got baseball, so we got lots of choices for tomorrow. And but if you have a particular preference, go ahead and let me know what type of preference you're looking for tomorrow's stream. Just remember, this is I do run the stream, but a lot of the choices I give you guys, because I'm trying to let you guys decide what you want to see. And I'll just go back to this real fast while you're okay. So alright, so we will do more Minnesota Timberwolves basketball for tomorrow night, and just to kind of make sure we're on the same page, since it will be the next home game that we will be broadcasting. For that broadcast, I'm going to be, let's see, normally I would start stream at 9:30. Tomorrow night I'm going to start at 9, because that's going to tip it off with our Timberwolves talk. So if you have any questions, any concerns about the team, any if you want to just know things about the team in general, feel free to put them in the chat box during the broadcast. Also, while you're watching the footage from tonight's game, if there's any questions you want to answer on the show for tomorrow, put those in the comment section, because I do look at all the videos, I do look at all the comments, so I will make sure that those questions will be answered on the show for tomorrow night. So 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, we kick it off with Timberwolves talk, and then we'll start off with the next home game of the Minnesota Timberwolves. How well will we do on this 3-game road trip that we got coming up? We will find out tomorrow night as we will get ready for the next game of our as we will prepare. Oh, I had to refresh. Okay. So we will get ready for the next home game, which would be the Portland Trail Blazers. So how will the Timberwolves do on the 3-game road trip that we have coming up? We will find out tomorrow night. So until then, so remember, 9 o'clock, we kick it off with Timberwolves talk. If you have any questions, put them in the chat box. If you're watching the video after this is over and you have any questions, concerns. What do you think? Questions like, how do you think the team's going to do this year? Stuff like that. Feel free to put them in the comment section while you're watching the videos. I do see those, and I will make sure your questions will be put on the show itself. So 9 o'clock tomorrow night here on YouTube, Timberwolves talk, followed by Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Portland Trailblazers in the next home game for the Timberwolves. So until then, yes, most definitely be blessed. We'll see you tomorrow night, and also have yourself a very happy Easter, and always remember what Easter is all about. You guys have a great night. God bless y'all very much. Have a good night.